Bloody stupid.
Calm with their ball movement because Essendon have forced some turnovers through the midfield of the game.
Goes to half forward and Marty.
I don't know what is happening, so we are sticking with this.
Hayden McLean's drag, Goldstein deep, really good move. He wants the ball desperately.
Spearing kick from Hayward, and you couldn't leave, but Jake Stringer had got back and put himself in the right spot.
Yeah, it was a smart move. He knew he had Goldstein, not comfortable as a defender. Nearly worked.
Good enough to get away with
Well, thank you everyone who's rejoined me. I just don't really know what has happened. I've just got my webcam, and I don't know why my actual... Oh, this is not a good start. This is not a good start. Yeah, I really don't have a clue what is going on, because I connected my main camera, my main one that I film with, and I don't know, it sort of was working, then it's not, and then the computer seems to keep glitching out, and I don't know why. Really, really weird. So we'll just try and go from here, annoyingly. But yeah, thank you for rejoining. Thank you for... it's just bloody annoying because I want to use that camera because it's a much better quality. Hi guys, hi AFL Time, Kevin, Alex, Cal. Yeah, I want to use the main camera because it looks better. I really don't know. I really don't know. I will have to... I'll have to work it out. Do something. Maybe I'll do like a test. Yeah. It's 24/7 at the moment. Swans are not really in it at the moment. Bombers are doing quite well. Come on, Heaney. Yeah, it's just not really working at the moment, is it?
Thanks, Nick. Go through.
It's a hot footy though, too. There's a lot of heat on the footy. Absolutely. Every time they pick it up,
yeah, well, I stupidly did. I can't keep doing this. It's same as bloody North. I tipped North to win, and they lost. So wasn't very good. Obviously the D's won, so I've won 2, lost 2 at the moment, which is a bit annoying. Hi, I'm branded. 64 gigabytes of RAM. I have quite a lot of RAM. Come on, Swannies. I know, I tipped North, but I just... It was the same as last season. I thought, maybe, you know, they're plucky. And even again, they did still score a decent amount of goals. Obviously got... yeah, North got, what, 70-odd points today? Come on, boys. Nice mark here. Honestly, technology's a pain in the arse, isn't it? Right, we're in the pocket. We've got to get this goal. Piano Diary. Hi, Shane. It's so annoying. I keep just getting a feeling that North may... Goal! What a goal! What a bloody goal that was. Yeah, I just keep having a feeling that North might do okay. And they clearly didn't do that bad. You know, I said they're scoring goals, but they just can't win a bloody game, can they? 13-24 then now. See, that sums up that last goal. That clearance sums up what players do wrong. They clear it without even looking, and they basically give a free mark to the other team. Exactly what happened.
That voice is a teammate and just give the simple one, and it's not a blind kick to unknown.
Welcome to the stream, guys. If you haven't already, please do hit that like button. We'll try and get it going a little bit.
Here come the Bombers again. Draper tumbles one forward to 50. It's an awkward
Uh-oh.
defend. Kyle Langford's dangerous.
Punch it away. Get rid of it. Get rid of it.
Gresham, he cleared a little bit of a pass.
Don't let him see that.
He's got it back to Jai Caldwell, and that's going to float close to goal.
God, what a weird kick that was. That was a real floater.
Was happy to concede.
Jude, it's 11-3 in the clearances. If you're the Swans, what are you trying to do?
Outside.
13-25.
I think it's a take back shoulder. I mean, the follow-up has been sensational from Draper, but they've just got to get that hit right. Their balance hasn't been right through the midfield.
They've turned it over. Heppel's hand pass didn't hit Merritt, but he fights hard to keep it moving forward. In the road, Florence.
I think Swans just need to get a little bit of momentum here. Just relax a little bit. It seems a little bit panicky when we get the ball, so it's just slow down.
Setterfield out wide where they have options. Hobbs.
Also, my heating's on. Is my heating on? I don't know. Have I watched Ted Lasso? Yeah, it's quite good.
To the pocket. Draper has it punched away by Grundy.
Why is there a bloody Collingwood supporter there? What's going on?
Sydney were one of the best from transferring from defensive half to the front half last year, and they've just found real challenges against Essendon this evening on the back of their pressure.
Showed a bit of that footy to John Menzies, and now Ramsey's got an issue. It's turned over by Gresham. Comes back through the corridor. Setterfield came crashing.
Good
through.
clearance, good clearance. Well done, Heaney. That's a clearance. Oh! Heaney with the volley.
Gonna head in that direction.
Big ball, big ball.
Issue here, but
Yes! Get in there. What, honestly, from one end to the other, from Heaney's he volleyed the ball.
From the opposition is coming back towards you. You've got to keep your focus on. We see Heaney just get the ball out of there because it had been living in the Essendon forward half, and then McGrath does a good job.
I haven't got the Discord stream up at the moment. I wasn't sure if that was what was causing problems.
It stays concentrating on it and is able to take the mark.
4 goals last week against the Magpies.
Come on. This is harder to miss.
Getting better every start. That one, disappointing miss.
After that fantastic play,
That initial
and
off half back and
yeah,
midfield.
that was a complete cock-up.
Kick too short for Merritt.
Complete cock-up of a kick.
Hobbs, Lloyd the spoil. Hobbs caught by Patley, dragged down, ball dislodged. Corey Warner got a hand pass in.
Oh.
McLean to Heaney.
Go on, Heaney.
Sidestep, a hand pass. Wicks keeps it moving. Slick hands to Corey Warner. Round
This is lovely. Oh, another behind. 2 little bits there. Absolutely fantastic play. Really nice play from the Swans. Just not finishing there. 15-25, 10 behind.
It's harder for a team to close space and turn it over.
Been bold, Essendon. Happy to try and get the ball moving quickly.
High falling. It updates. It updates. So I used the bar from Fox Live Scores.
For the rest of the game, the team requires your big forward to be able to
I think so.
playing the moment.
It's one to watch with interest for sure.
Yeah, I think so, Cal. Putting Heaney in the midfield. He's just like that little terrier, isn't he? He's a little terrier in midfield, and he's creating a lot as well as getting goals. Whereas I feel that before he was sort of just missing. So yeah, much better having Heaney in the midfield.
Overran it. Andy McGrath came in. Corey Warner.
Numbers here, Essendon.
And they're going to get the advantage, Jude, on the back of those numbers to Caldwell. And that spearing kick was perfect to Langford.
They're just going to have to hold here and just allow the cavalry to go forward. They've
Falling, I know.
around the football for Essendon.
I said I need to stop. I need to stop picking North. I just get that feeling every so often. But Freo started like they should have started last season.
Good tackle. We talked pre-game about when you big men join in with tackle pressure, how much it permeates through the rest of the team.
Blue Dog, you're a Collingwood fan, aren't you?
switch of play. And a beautifully weighted pass.
Gabriel, no need for that, mate.
Field
You should be supporting Swans just for me. Just for me, you should support them. Look at this. Oh, Swannies. We just had a bit of a slow 10 minutes. That's all it was. A slow 10 minutes. And now, hopefully, we are in it again because some fantastic play again. Look at this. All linked up by a little short pass to Heaney. How good is this? Obviously, my stream, my actual stream of the game I'm watching is slightly behind. I'm watching on KO, but an illegal KO. But don't tell anyone that. Boom. 4 behind. What a fantastic last 5 minutes this has been for Swannies. This is what we want. We've just found some serious momentum now, but it's actually the quality of the passing is brilliant. What we're doing at the moment is we're mixing from those nice short passes to then creating long passes, because short passes create long passes. They create space. And we keep seeing that now. You keep seeing those little passes. It draws in the Essendon defenders and players. And it's allowing space for the attackers. So, yeah. Are we still talking about my hair? We can talk about my hair in a minute at end of quarter time. They are 40k, Gabriel. I haven't actually played since before COVID, before lockdown and that, though. I really need to get back into it, but I've been so busy.
But yeah, absolutely. The subtle change of angles, that's what's been coming.
Look at this. It's just Isaac Heaney setting them up. Not the greatest of kicks, but it's positive, right? It is positive.
Happy to take front position. Takes the mark, and now the Bombers can build out of defence.
I think if we play like this, then top 4's on the cards, isn't it? What do we think? Do we think top 4's on the cards for Swans? I think I put, in the league prediction, I think I put us down as 5th or 6th. Oh, ho, ho. And we're on the counter-attack. Oh, Amati's crap. For starters, Amati's not very good. He's really not good because he can't bloody kick. We'll see if he scores now. He probably will score now that I've said that. But I don't think Amati's good enough. He probably scores because I've seen the scoreboard on the stream, but I still don't think he's good enough. First time tonight. Hello, ladies. Hi, Wojciech. Dush, 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 dush. Do you know what I might do? As I haven't... Do you think YouTube will work out that I'm showing the game if I make it really small?
Just a low dart inboard if you're going to take that one on, and Sydney just pounced, and then the finish from Amati to put the Swans in front late in the term.
4 goals, 3 from Sydney, all off turnovers in this first quarter.
I like how you often see another key forward honour the lead of a fellow forward. They know it's exactly how you want it. McDonald
Perkins, Essendon
in front of Amati and
stop Archie's kick.
Just to look after each other. If no one else will, we'll do it ourselves.
One good sign there. That's Harry Cunningham. He's just walked back to the bench stand. He's got a big ice pack on his leg from a corky in the knock, and obviously out with that concussion.
that is brilliant.
Surely Google will not detect that being that small. Dziękuję, Wojciech. Yeah, surely YouTube will not detect that so you can see what I'm seeing. It's very small. Stick it on a TV and you'll be right.
Swans fans acknowledge Harry Cunningham. So the early sub activated Corey Warner.
Are we really not playing a lot?
Patley taking a bit of a turn to midfield. It's Hobbs who was clever, gets it back to Durham.
Hi, Riley. Oh, hi, Goanna. Hello, everyone. We're getting some more names in here. Cool.
Great things out of Sydney.
Yeah, they've been really pleased with his development. Just his left foot has been fantastic. They've given the free kick there to Dane Rampy, though. But they've loved what Matt Roberts has provided off half-back.
Play on.
Chad Warner goes in the McLean direction, who has no one really on him.
He had no one on him and he still couldn't mark it.
Free kick to the Swans.
Oh, Riley, come on, man. No one should be going for the Bombers. It's all about the red and white army.
He's got Heppel on him.
Roberts goes in that direction.
Go on.
Amadi worked his way
Oh!
in front. As a few were skittled, play on, said the umpire. The shot in goal is narrowly.
I wish the umpire didn't say play on. Hi, Duru, assume.
To get to the drop of the ball, just wasn't able to hold the mark.
Oh. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1.
Marking attempt spoiled.
That is the first quarter done, or it
Early draft.
should buzz in a second.
Great to see him getting some game time. He was the Bombers' first pick in the 2022 draft, pick number 5 overall. Just about out of time in this first term.
There's the siren. There's the siren. Right, let me turn down the sound of this. Right. You want to talk about my hair? I'm happy for people to talk about my hair. Well, I thought that I would dye my hair blonde. So in COVID, I actually had blonde hair, and you can actually see on some of the streams. So I had blonde hair, as in I bleached it, and I thought, spring's coming, you know, the sun's coming, and warmer weather, so let's do something different. So I dyed it. It was bleach blonde, but it had a little yellow tinge in the front. So Charlie then got a different bleaching, and it ended up making it grey. But actually, I quite like it. I do need a tan, though. If I had a tan, I think it would look better. But it's all a bit of fun, isn't it? All a bit of fun. I don't mind. Feeling anymore. Yeah, no, it's, but yeah. It's funny, though, because obviously I coach kids football, and kids say things, and children think I look a lot older all of a sudden. And they said, oh, you've aged over a week. So, yeah. Blue Dog, first change question. How does the MCG rate against the stadium you visited in Poland? Can't remember the name of it. So, actually, I've got the vlog. So, I've got the next Warsaw vlog coming out tomorrow. I need to finish editing it today. And then next week, I have got a stadium tour of Narodowe Stadium, which is Poland's national stadium. So, while I was over there, I would have gone to Legia's stadium and obviously the national stadium. The national stadium is beautiful. It's not got the size. I think it's 40, 50,000 off the top of my head. I think 53,000 or something. But the Poland's national stadium is really, really nice. It's really, really nice. You know how the Optus in most parts of the terrace you can see the pitch, even when you get a drink. It's very much like that. But you'll see. But the MCG has the grandeur. It has the size, so it's different in that sense. And it's an oval. It's hard to compare the oval stadiums and the rectangle stadiums. It really, really is. But yeah, honestly, the atmosphere at the Legia game, that was incredible. That was incredible. Unfortunately, the atmosphere at AFL doesn't compare to football. It really doesn't, because fans don't really properly chant songs. So yeah. Yeah, Goanna, I was actually linked that. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to react to that straight away because I'm going to start reacting to more Australian things again. Yeah, I saw that about Waverley Park, and it will be a video that I do. But as the main video was only just released, I thought I'd better wait a little bit at least. But I will look at that. I haven't actually looked at it yet. Hi, Jimbo. Welcome to everyone. If you haven't already, please do hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Well, I'm actually at a new bowls club now. Since September, I'm actually at a new bowls club, and it's coming to the end of the winter season. I'm in a final. I'm in the pairs final. Charlie's in the triples final next week, so that's good.
It certainly is, and both sides are playing good football at the moment. Essendon's pressure's been fantastic, but when Sydney been able to break the shackles, they've certainly been dominating.
They said Essendon's pressure's been fantastic. It was all right for the first 10 minutes, but it fell apart really in the end, didn't it?
Look, he is, and it's a bit of an unfortunate one for Peter because he's sort of, you see, he eyes on the ball and then all of a sudden goes, something's coming to my peripherals, I've got to brace for contact now.
I don't think... Looking at this injury, I don't know how... I'm not sure how much intent was in that, to be fair. I don't think he should be punished afterwards.
It's going to be interesting to see how the tribunal will view that, or the match review officer, sorry.
So we shouldn't have braced for impact.
Oh, yeah, well, what do we know? Like, it's sort of
Mm.
a bit grey, I reckon, but certainly I think just probably got to brace and still keep your eye on the ball.
Let's head to ground level now, where Alistair Lynch is watching it all unfold. Lynchy, when the Swans get the ball and run it out.
To be fair, when Swans got the ball, we looked absolutely fantastic in that second 10 minutes. It was free-flowing, the lovely passing. It's the sort of thing that I've been crying out for the last 2 years, and it's been lovely. Small passes, then creating big passes. It's been really, really good. Amazing, thank you. How are you doing in your tips so far? Annoyingly, in my tips last week, I thought I did quite well because I got a few close scores, but it seemed like everyone else did well as well. So I'm 2 out of 4 this week. Not great. Hi, Armageddon. Puniverse, hello. Or Puniverse. Okay, second half is about, second quarter is about to start. Let's get this sound back up.
Thank you very much, Lynchy. Yeah, it's really noticeable, isn't it, Jack? On turnover, the Swans.
Come on, Swannies.
In a big way.
It is, and it's a good one for the people at home to have a look for. How many City players are waving their arms in the corridor? That's where they want to move the ball.
Let's head back to the SCG.
Second term underway at the G.
Holding Essendon.
Holding Essendon.
Gets the free kick.
He's causing some worries for Brodie Grundy. He had 4 clearances in that opening term. There's a 5th clearance.
That's a big ball in by Essendon.
Big
And a big punch away by McCartan.
Just flying out of the forward 50. Jordan there. Slick hands to Campbell. Campbell round the corner to the wing. Hind and Wicks are there. Spills to Setterfield. Mackay.
The problem with the tipping is, I think I'm going to have a good round and then I don't. I think I'll probably end up about mid-table again at the end of this season. Favourite stadium I visited in the AFL? Probably the Optus. I wish I got to see a game at the Optus, especially a busy one, because the Optus is an awesome stadium.
Thrilled with the way in which he's come back, and just that follow-up, he can join in, get involved in play, especially that soccer background that he has. He's so agile for a big man. He can be just as effective.
That soccer background, oh, don't do that to me.
Himself in his first game back, now with a shot on goal.
The groin injury that kept him out most of the second half of last year. He had surgery in September, and they've given him.
Adelaide Oval's good, but it doesn't keep the sound in very well for any kind of cheering. Ugh. Well, Essendon start the second quarter strong again then with a goal.
He's got that energy, hasn't he? That his teammates walk taller, and we've got another
on here.
a little mellow at the back here.
Starting positions, please.
Come on, starting positions, please.
Starting positions. Let's go.
Yeah, like I said, how good would it have been to be at the grand final when it was at the Optus, and a night game as well.
Free kick to Will Setterfield. So there was a melee that ensued, and a free kick to Essendon. And Travis Cloak was in there trying to sort things out and break it all up.
Come on, we need to up this.
Brody Grundy just pushed Setterfield to the ground. Umpire was right there. Free kick straight away.
What is going on? What the hell is going on?
He wanted blokes standing up for each other.
Measures the pass, but it's over the head of Langford. Perkins was there as well. Melican dragged down by Perkins, needs to get rid of it and does so. They crash in from all angles.
I don't really want a slow start to this second quarter.
There is a lot pointing to a very, very good.
Cow, that's a little bit, yeah. That's how. What is it? People that don't see their emails. Actually, I've got a few emails that I haven't got around to, but.
Bodies flying around. You just can't just give away silly free kicks where there's opportunities to score for the opposition.
It's on Travis Cloak. He's been working in the women's system at Essendon. Came up through the VFLW to the AFL.
Yin.
Now running duties and
Well,
ice hockey referee duties.
are you talking about last week, Yin? Oh no, sorry. Are you talking about Saints beating Collingwood? I think I did Collingwood to win annoyingly. How many tipped? Only 31% tipped Saints to win this. So fair play, Yin. Congrats.
At half forward. Cox looking sharp tonight. Brody Grundy following up. Nice hands from Durham, and then he weaved his way through heavy traffic. Looking for Peter Wright. It landed beautifully.
Yeah.
Well, and then
Only 31%. You are in the 31%, Yin. You are a smart guy.
halfback for Sydney. There's a bit of feeling in this game.
Not afraid. Stand.
Good niggle off the footy. Free kick to Sydney.
He's always willing to pull the trigger, Braden Campbell, on that left boot.
It does seem though, it's weird, isn't it? Because it seems like Collingwood are having the same start as Geelong had last season after winning the grand final. It's oh, Heaney. Heaney needed to be about a foot taller then.
Cox a sidestep. Almost turned it over through.
Yeah, it's
Chad Warner kept him by Martin to Durham.
yeah, it's still absolutely mad that Collingwood have lost 3 in a row. But it is so sweet, right? It's funny though, isn't it? Because at the end of the day, you know, only 30% of people in the league tipped Saints to win, and there are such weird results, right? There are such weird results in the AFL that it can go any way. That's the funny thing, except if you're West Coast, because you will always lose. But that is almost a guaranteed points. Yes, Isaac Heaney, Sydney goal machine. La 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 la. There you go. There's my singing. Sorry, Cal, but West Coast are awful. Even North at least looked like they could win.
So their efficiency, once they break through, they're able to cut teams up, the Swans, and that was great execution.
19 coaches' votes.
Well, it's not that even. Collingwood are rubbish as well.
Start to the season from Isaac Heaney.
Go on, Isaac.
Such a talent.
Boom.
Never going to miss that.
We're back. We're back, guys. 34-32. Game on. But North, I said, this is the difference, though, between North and West Coast, right? Is that West Coast don't even look like they're going to win. North, they are competitive and they actually attack and they score goals. It's just that defensively they are atrocious. That's the annoying thing. They are so bad defensively, and it's just killing them because you've got to score more goals than you let in. Simple.
They are able to then utilise their run, carry power out of the back 50, and the game just opens up. And it's Jordan's kick there just to lower the eyes. He's under pressure, but he doesn't feel it. He's still able to execute.
Yeah,
that loads the spring.
That is a good point, Piano Diary. That that West Coast, you pretty much know they are going to lose, right? But this is what's great about Super Brew, and I've had comments and seen comments that people may be getting the wins for the correct result, but aren't getting the extra half a point for a close score. And that makes all the difference. And an exact score is even better. So that's a little bit more interesting than the normal tipping competition, I think. And you're right. It's the case of how much are West Coast going to lose by? Oh, that is the big question, isn't it?
It just created a bit of space on the 45s there. They just drove it to a really dangerous spot, hoping for their crummers.
Ball on the pitch. Ball on the pitch.
Played at high speed this game. A lot of talented hard runners everywhere, Laverty. A handful of forced.
What did I tip this? What did I...
Round one win, the Bombers.
I'm trying to see. What did I do for West Coast this week? I can't remember. Let me have a look.
Now underground handball in front of the path of Hobbs. He runs into Roberts.
I did GWS by 40 this week over West Coast. I think that's all right. I think we got a chance. Grundy, look where you're passing it, mate. Go on, Amati. Take him out. Go on, Amati. Oh, he's Yeah, I just don't think Amati's that great. Sorry. I'm sorry, you may not agree, but I just don't think Grundy's good enough. Grundy, I don't think Amati's good enough. He's just not good enough. But that's just my thoughts.
Grass kick belted away by Rampy back towards the 50. Setterfield with Hayward on his back. Got it to Laverty. McGrath again to Hobbs. Hobbs short finds the chest of Sarvis.
Yeah, Lingy, you feel like a couple of these young Essendon mids are going to get a really good education of what two-way running will look like and that transition burst from these Swans mids.
Exactly. There's another bit of Essendon edge.
Oh, here we go. Let's have some handbags. Handbags are out, guys. Handbags are out while everyone else plays on. Come on, Paps.
This is a spiteful contest. Here we see
See, that's naughty. He is clearly a bit of a bellend, isn't he? He looks like a bellend with his bloody mullet and his moustache. Cheaters never prosper, guys. Cheaters never prosper, okay?
Sydney's first couple of games this season to extend the lead.
Bang.
Flirting with the right post.
Oh. I thought that was going wide then. We're all good. Don't panic. Yeah, that's dirty, innit? There's no need for it, though. That's the thing. You're clearly not getting the ball, so what are you doing?
Out to a 9-point lead now, the Swans, which is their most significant lead of the game. Kicked the last couple after Draper had put Essendon back in front in the opening minute of the quarter.
Just have a look at this marking
Oh,
contest.
that's... you knob.
The Sydney players remonstrate the 50s.
He didn't even go for the ball, did he?
Just have a look here. Lucky he didn't get him high.
Everything's being earned. Every kick is being earned at the moment.
This time it's Goldstein. Neither ruckman got a hand on the centre bounce.
High contact? What are you talking about? High bloody contact. Bloody umpires, eh?
To go longer, looking for Peter Wright through his hands. Picked up by Menzies, puts it in
Oh.
the path of Goldstein. He got down well
I'm surprised I didn't give high.
big man, and they'll get a look at a
Surprised I didn't give high contact for that one. To be fair.
Couldn't quite get his hands to the ball there, but I love the ball, the movement of the...
Oh, I am a founding member of the Tasmanian Devils, by the way.
Roberts. Kick ricochet back into his
That's
lap.
exciting, right? Just to get my name somewhere on some training ground.
Tumbles it towards goal, and Lloyd has been paid for deliberate. So we've seen a lot this year, haven't we? Some of this.
It was paid for deliberate. Like, to be fair, he deliberately put it behind for a behind.
There's no one really around.
Hmm.
Umpires said he's just going to take possession there and try and find an exit.
Door open for Jai Menzies.
Way, you absolute wanker.
Golden opportunity goes missing. So the rules
Ah.
within pressure within the 9 metres.
My name will probably be on the underside of a toilet or something.
Takes possession of that and then invites pressure. If there's a tackler there, walk across the line, you're absolutely fine. But just to tap it through, they don't like seeing it.
Roberts. Around the O'Reilly stand wing. McDonald, Verdi there with him. Heppel at the back. Hobbs under serious pressure. Did well to get a hand pass out. Setterfield's hand pass. Knocked away from Hind. Sliding in with great conviction there. Dersma. Hind around the wing. Laverty keeps it moving in the chain now for Essendon. Martin. Goldstein. Goldstein navigated the traffic.
They haven't done a lot, have they? Bombers. I think the problem is they're still in it. That's the annoying thing. They're still in it at the moment. Ooh. Good punch, Rampy. Yeah, it's a decent game, actually. This game is much better than previous weeks that we've watched. Apart from the Swans' last one, but...
I'm not sure that's what the runner's entitled to do. So Trav, I think, forgetting that he was not wearing the jumper, got a touch emotional, Trav, and cutting through them. He might have a please explain Monday. Hobbs.
Hi, deplorables.
Just missed. Well, he diffused the situation. He only grabbed his own dust. Did the game of service.
Essendon's handball chain there, though, Job, to just transfer that ball. That's exactly, they navigated the numbers as Al spoke about.
Well, bear in mind, the last 2 weeks of games that I've watched, which is, or at least last week, for example, where the game was awful. An awful game, but finishes really well with a potential comeback that neither happened. But this is much better, right, at the moment, especially if Swans will win. Oh, yeah, this is much better. It's a fairly competitive game, as long as Grunt. Oh, that. What? Surely that didn't stay in play. We got to look at that. Okay, what the hell? Did that stay in play? Show us. Show us. Get the camera out. Hi, Aophony.
When Langford was allowed to take that mark. Gresham. Very happy to kick the goal that draws Essendon.
They've got to show the replay, surely. Come on, Australian TV. Okay, they're showing it now. It was a bit late on Grundy, though. What the f... Wow. That was out. Are we joking, right? Are we joking? What? Like, there is enough umpires. There is about 100 umpires on this bloody pitch, right? And on the boundary line. How can they not get this right? Oh, my word. I am behind, but that's because I'm streaming, then streaming to you guys. That is shocking. Absolutely shocking. Ridiculous. I just... How I don't understand. With, like... There are loads of pissing umpires. Oh, Jesus. It's a sport that I say doesn't need as many umpires as it has. And even then, with the amount they've got, They still cock it up. Well, we're still in the lead, but if it's down to that one goal, that'd be annoying, wouldn't it?
Little spot fires. There it is there. From Isaac Heaney. Just a little accidental backhander on purpose.
Accidental backhander on purpose. Let's hope he don't get in trouble for that later on. Come on, Swannies. Just lost a little bit of momentum. What is your view on computer chips in the ball, Rob? Great idea. So they've talked about it potentially in football, and I think it's a great idea. If you can have a GPS style thing in a ball, why not? I think it's a great idea. Basically you want the correct results. It's like with VAR in football. VAR is fantastic. It's just implemented really badly. But at the end of the day, you want the correct results, right? Because you don't want your team being screwed. You don't want your team losing by a dodgy result, a dodgy decision. So, yeah.
Sydney through the midfield there. Florent just tried to overuse, and the pressure from Essendon was too good, and then they turned it over the other way with just some awareness. McGrath puts it in front of goal.
Yeah, Dave, I think you're certainly right that they two would be fine. 2 umpires on the field would be fine because that'll be 1 in each half. They don't need 3. They really don't need 3. The umpires should be fit enough to keep up. Yeah, Hawkeye's great, Goanna. Hawkeye's great, but how would Hawkeye work, for example, on the outside of the field? For the goal line, sure. And Peter, you are incorrect in what you say. You say VAR has no idea what offside is. It's not VAR that's the problem. It's how it's implemented, and it's the people. They've taken the lead, 42-46. It's the people actually running it and making the decisions. That's the issue. Yeah, I did, Savvy. Yeah, I did. I think you certainly need more than 1 boundary umpire. Probably more than 2. I would happily say 4 boundary umpires. That's fine. But they have 4 in the middle. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. I'd say 4 boundary umpires fine. But you only need two in the middle.
Change of direction, as you mentioned, as they're working through. You can see numbers back for Sydney, so they've got that covered. But look at the change back in from Perkins, and this is why he's in pick 9 in the 2020 draft, and he's just elevated.
It has been a good game, I think.
Because you've got that awareness to change directions and set up that goal.
It has been a decent game, a little bit of a dodgy decision there, but it's a close game. Quality's been pretty good. Swans obviously had a fantastic bit of momentum at the end of the first quarter, and that was some lovely, lovely play. Not quite found it again this quarter. Come on. Kick it. What are we giving? He's given a goal for Amati. Umpire says goal. It's sort of a weird kick in there. I don't know. Would it have counted if Amati didn't tap it in? I'm not sure.
It's quite chaotic.
That was a little bit chaotic. He scores a goal and off he goes. Yeah, I want to know if that would have been a goal if he didn't kick it in. No. No. Oh, there you go. Outside of his boot. Samuel, what about Tassie's team? A Marty party. I think the Bombers player got a hand to it, to be fair, before Amati kicked it.
Isaac Heaney has been in everything. That's disposal number 16 for the
Swans superstar. Nick Cox has been impressive. Well played, got it in front of himself and then put it perfectly in front of John Caldwell.
That was in, Das, I can say.
Bit of interaction with the front row of the stand where Cameron Ling's situated down there. There was...
Remember when Plugger pushed Dustin Fletcher into the front row of the...
I will try the Discord server again. I just don't want it to mess up. Yeah. I just don't want it to mess up the stream, and because I don't know what caused the issues earlier.
They got the mismatch.
And Blakey just misjudged the timing of that jump. He went too early. You can see Goldstein just keep his eyes on the footy. Take a strong mark at the top of the goal square.
If he kicks this, told Goldstein, it'll put Essendon back in front. The 6th lead change it'll be in the game already. 16 years at North Melbourne. His first
Yeah, Discord seems to be causing problems. I don't want it to mess up again. Because Discord seems to be making my mouse go funny. Oh.
I'm afraid Brad's got played 2 ruckman. He's done it consistently throughout his coaching career and inspired choice. Brad Scott
Does seem to be Discord.
For 203 games at North Melbourne. He's pretty happy to have
Sorry, yeah, Discord seems to be causing me the issues. And as soon as I've turned Discord off, it's working fine.
Here we can see the build-up from Essendon. You can see Gresham get involved and Sardis kick it long, but Blakey just trying to find the body, and Goldstein just using all that craft over Sardis.
I don't know why. I said it just seems to be Discord that's causing the issues. As soon as I start Discord up and then join the streaming server and went to put a stream on, it just literally everything is just lagging, and the mouse is lagging and everything. I'm wondering if I can do it on my phone, maybe. Hello, astronaut.
Dodgy kick for Corey Warner to try and clean up, and harassment of McGrath ensures it's out of play.
They're really pleased with James Jordan's pre-season.
Don't know. Yeah, sorry about
the season, but
scored.
Into his game and
Waffle, leave the cat alone, you idiot. I've got a miniature poodle staying, and she likes the cats.
Kick forward comes from Setterfield. Zach Merritt.
It will be interesting. It will be interesting when Tassie starts next year. See how they actually do and how they're going to get players and how the players are going to play. What's he whining for?
Yeah, he was off balance. He took the body. He was out of position and just made the ball his focus.
Cox was told to play on. Awkward kick. Wicks takes it. Sends it back into the corridor.
Oh,
huge collision.
I think Papley's alright, but he certainly landed painfully, didn't he? Papley certainly landed awkwardly there.
have a look at this as he goes back with the fly and he just
Oh!
just came strong.
He didn't even...
Papley hit the ground hard.
It's not Pixie at the moment, it's Astro.
Grundy's tap roved by Martin. Martin clean by hand to Hobbs over the shoulder. Setterfield.
It's
Goldstein has got the height advantage, but well done by Blakey to get it to ground.
It's my fluffy boy.
Langford got one over the top. Gresham, can he get on the end of it? Coming the other way, Lloyd.
Bloody hell, Astro.
He was outnumbered. Have a look at this contest. We could have showed
He's getting all stressy because Waffle. I can't cut myself. He didn't cut me.
100 miles an hour to the ball, making the ball the focus in a really high pressure physical game of football.
There you go, that'll be a bit of enjoyment. It's because I picked him up. Bloody scratched me, little shitbag. Yeah. It's because I got Waffle the poodle staying. And Waffle then... I had Astro and... She was trying to... I didn't... Yeah, there'll be a bit of blood, won't there? That was a bit of fun for everyone.
Florent to centre half forward. Look at the work rate of
Come on, Swannies. Let's finish this half well. There, Papley. Papley.
taken off the earlier collision and can now have a shot for his second goal in the turn.
I need to think of a song for Papley, really, don't I? I've got a song for Isaac Heaney, but nothing for Papley, and Papley is quality. He has only scored 1 goal, though. We need more.
Tom Papley attempting to put the Swans back in front.
Come on, Paps.
A driving ball going for penetration. He's pulled the
No.
left.
Which is a great example of that.
No.
Running off the half back line. Goulden a couple of times. He
Bugger.
started the chain in the back line and then got the ball.
Oh, I just realised bloody Astros ripped my T-shirt.
The Sydney Swans.
I like this T-shirt as well. What a little shitbag. Oh, bugger.
Nice take from Papley. He'll be
You little twat, mate.
Miss. Goulden wants it back desperately. See the Bombers getting their defensive structure in order. Blakey pulls the trigger long and deep and has misfired. Joel Amati suggesting there were better options.
3 goals, 4 from the Swans.
Yeah, that's 8 behinds now for us. It could be better. Well, I picked him up. I didn't know he was going to go psycho. Because of bloody dog.
Cox confronted. Wick sees him out of play.
Yeah, but that's going to look silly if I sew that up.
Sydney's pressure's lifted a little bit. They've just been able to force a couple of turnovers as Essendon exiting the defensive 50.
Grundy works his way to the front on Goldstein.
Come on, Swannies.
Durham. Tackles
Yeah,
possession.
absolutely shitbag cat.
360 gave it up to Goldstein, who gives it off. Perkins.
2 minutes 30 left of the first half.
Fields high kick. Langford was there. Blakey, a sidestep. Takes a few metres and uses it beautifully to Goulden.
Come on, who's in a space? Oh, it's just going long. Oh, right, Pat. Just take time. Go for the goal. Please score this time.
It's weapons, aren't they, Joe?
Come on,
Just
Papley. It's easy for you.
Look up, and we spoke about in the pre-game his subtle change of angles. He's just so deceptive. He shapes the body, and he's just.
They're not missing Buddy.
And then Goulden looks up.
Michael turns up just as he sees the cat attacking me.
It's the depth and low dart inside forward 50.
Being able to make those decisions quickly too, aren't they? They don't pause, they don't allow time for defenders to come in close space.
Contracted to the Swans through to 2028. Papley.
Is he going in? Going in? Just. We've taken the lead again. This match, it's swinging, isn't it? Absolutely swinging one way than the other.
And then Goulden looks up. He evaluates and then sees Tom Papley, and it's the depth and
Let a couple of easy goals in.
Being able to make those decisions quickly too, aren't they? They don't pause, they don't allow time for defenders to come in close space.
Contracted to the Swans through to 2028. Papley, really see him miss a couple in a row, and he's just managed to drift that one home for his second.
So, has that just gone back? We've literally just seen him score. Literally just saw him score, and then...
Always a handful
Don't know,
from
weird.
Papley. 15 disposals, a couple of goals. Strong
Welcome to the stream. If you haven't already, please do hit that like button. I don't know if it helps. It might do. Who knows?
Here you can see the build-up for Sydney, and that's that kick.
I did not. I was fast asleep because the North Freo game was at like 2 in the morning. So I was getting my beauty sleep, which I very much need.
A leg like that.
Merritt.
So we are 1 minute 30 left,
The Bombers come forward.
and we are
Blakey up to spoil. There's a free kick, one over the shoulder.
3 points ahead.
Outside 5.
Oh, that's really disappointing.
Play on.
Carton short pass finds Goulden.
Touch. Play on.
Touch ball. Langford got a hand to it. McInerney to Rampy. Rampy on the right boot. Did it
Come on, play it up. Nice mark.
Still a minute for the
Heaney's
Swans.
playing well. He is playing well.
Kick goes inside 50.
Nice.
Beautifully weighted by Campbell
I will restart my...
Some wonderful examples of how ball movement
Yeah, I will restart because I think I've the actual game on my computer has gone a little bit behind. Or a little bit further behind, should I say.
The ball gets stagnant, then the defenders start to feel comfortable if it's constantly shifting angles.
You say that, Michael. However, Saints looked quite good at the start last season and didn't, you know, they held on, but it didn't last.
3-point lead to the Swans. That 4 now, approaching the half-time break.
Those left footers though, you've just got to be able to cover that left foot and try and force them onto the right.
14 seconds.
Opens up the ground.
Martin sends it long and high, looking for right. Impressive. Matty Roberts wanted the boundary line and got it.
He's saying football players have more stamina than Aussie rules players. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm not going to say. Yeah, I'm going to restart this. I'm going to restart my actual stream just to refresh it. Okay. Right, I am going to use the boys' room, but it is only one toilet, so I'm just going to go to the toilet. I will see you guys shortly. If you've got any questions or anything for me, then get them ready, and I will be here for half-time to answer. I need some, might get a little snack as well. So I will see you in a second.
To not only get the repeat stoppage where they're going well in clearance at the moment, which is probably the only part of the game that has a separation in at the moment. Everything else statistically is pretty even, apart from clearances on the back of repeat stoppages because of pressure.
Yeah, well, the question was asked at the start of the program whether it was going to be whether Essendon could stand up to the Sydney midfield. We know it's a star-studded midfield, and certainly at the moment they've taken to them and probably beaten them as well with that pressure rating.
We're going to have a look at our Telstra highlights, and one of the biggest stars on the ground undoubtedly is Isaac Heaney. 19 disposals. I mean, we've said the Bombers mids have risen to the occasion, but they haven't been able to stop Isaac, Jack.
No, they certainly haven't. And 19 disposals is obviously number one for the match, but as a forward player as well, he's actually leading the metres gained as well. So for sort of someone who plays midfield, centre-half forward, it's actually quite a good stat. The other one that, I mean, Essendon, they've been looking at this year, 10 score involvements, number one for the match. So at the moment, Sydney have had 17 scores. Isaac Heaney's been involved in 10 of them. Tom Papley as well is the other player with 8 score involvements. So certainly at the moment, that centre-forward dominance from Heaney and from Papley is probably the thing that's kept the Swans in the game, or in front at the moment. So certainly Brad Scott and his team in the Essendon Football Club will be looking how they could quell the output of Heaney and Papley.
We spoke about that before the game, didn't we? Heaney only had 2 disposals to the first 10 minutes of the game, and then he just got the balls in his hand and started moving it, and that's when Sydney got the momentum.
That's it. When he exploded, Sydney did as well. There's
Is it lockdown? Do you send someone to him, Jono? Like, would they be thinking he's probably he's the best player on the ground at the moment? Do you send someone to him to potentially quell his influence in the second half?
You can't allow it to keep rolling the way that it is, Jack. And I would love them to see that happen, because Essendon will say that we're in the game and what's working for us, but what's not is Papley and Heaney. So if you can lock that away, then all of a sudden, and restrict what they're doing, then it goes the other way for you as a team.
Who do you put to him then? So Jai Caldwell?
Probably would have been Kelly. Like he's taller type who's not playing, but maybe it's someone like a. I was sort of thinking maybe Setterfield. Has he got the job, the potential to do that?
Because he's good in the contest too. His actual contested possession numbers are quite strong.
Yep.
Now, Lynchy touched on this at quarter time. The Swans' ability to move the ball from D50 and then to score, that's another area the Bombers have to stop if they're going to win this game.
Well, that's right. And we've got some vision here to back up what Lynchy was saying and highlighted at quarter time as well. But you see that Lloyd wins an important ball. Great kick by Jordan. And then it's the release off half-back and the sharp step that really sets this up to Wicks, to Heaney, and how quickly they can transition the ball from D50 to score, Jack. And it doesn't matter how you're going defensively. If the side can break through half-back like that, good luck trying to stop them.
The number one thing you look for if you're watching it at home on TV is you've got to look at the eyes of the players. So in that early bit of play there, Swans are sort of darting to the corridor, but The other thing you do on offence is if you move the ball with angles, now whether that is an angle kick, which we see a lot of sides trying to kick it through the middle, or even that little Warner step. Now, Nick Blakey's probably the best in the competition at it. So they focus on those sorts of things because they know as soon as I shift my momentum this way, things up ahead of the ground, the Essendon defence.
Hello again.
Well, so it plays into the favour of the Sydney forwards.
Headline writers are looking at the incident at the moment, and it's around South right. What do you make of this, Jono? His eyes initially on the ball, and probably not at the very end.
Yeah, that's the perfect way to assess it. I think we're all looking at it the same way. He does everything right until the last minute.
Well, once again, thank you so much for everyone joining me on the stream. It's awesome to have everyone. I'm glad people have continued to support me, support the channel, so thank you. Have we got anything? Anyone want to say anything?
We'll work from there. It's been a high-pressure, high-physical game.
So if you had your time again, what would you want him to do? You want him to slow his feet up, maybe put his hands out?
He's either got to go for a complete mark.
I am eating biscuits, so just so you know.
You can't turn, unfortunately, and shape like that. It's never been any good.
Once you leave the ground, I think you're in the MRO's hands. That's probably the other thing. The fact that he's jumped into the contest. So if he potentially runs through and sort of spoils or tries to test mark it or puts the arms out,
Yeah, but, Peter, there's also a lot more players on an AFL pitch, so swings and roundabouts with that one. If, with a new AFL team, with the Tassie Devils coming in, does that means there'll be more rounds, right? Surely. There'll be more rounds to play because there's more teams to play each other. They're not going to do the stupid thing where they, you know, do some weird fixture list. Ugh. That's ridiculous. I'm sorry, you shouldn't really have it. You should not have it where some teams play, for example, West Coast Eagles twice and some only play them once. That's ridiculous. I'm really cold. Just get my jumper. It's stupid. You know. I just don't think it's right that you don't play each team twice. Or just play each team once if you have to. I don't know, you can't. I just think it's stupid that you'll play, you know, a stronger team will play a weaker team twice and, you know, and others won't. Yeah, it's not fair. It's really not fair because every season there is weaker teams. Well, that's ridiculous, Pooniverse. It shouldn't be about how much money teams make. Gambling's bad, don't do it. Yeah, but still, it still doesn't make any difference. We shouldn't do it. Either play each other once or play each other twice, home and away. I'm sorry, I just don't agree that comparing it to football, it's not a valid argument. Well, you better do a couple of games a week then. At the end of the day, in football, we sometimes have, 3 games in 10 days? So, there's plenty of players. There you go. There you go, as Puniverse says. Cricket ends in February. There you go. Oh. Look, I think, so I don't know. I'm not sure how they would do it. But if they, so how many rounds, there's 24 rounds normally, isn't there? There's 24 rounds. 24 rounds, then the finals. I will never agree that you shouldn't play some teams twice and some teams once. That just doesn't make sense. So if they only played each other once, it would, with the Tassie Devils team in, that would be 18 rounds, which is obviously shorter, less money. How could you change it? How could you make it more fair? Because 18 rounds times 2 would be 36. Which would be too many. I get that because you have a finals. I don't know how you get around it. 18 rounds, if... It's not fair, Dave. It's not fair. It's not fair. I'm sorry. It's not. It's nonsense. You can't play some teams twice and some teams once. That's ridiculous. 18 rounds, they'll probably see it as being too short, wouldn't they? Because less money. Well, you say that. Some people are resistant to change, right? Look at Dave's response now. Dave thinks it's fair. Well, it's clearly not fair. Yeah. It's a tricky one, isn't it? Because I said 18 weeks. Yeah, but that's not the point, Dave. That's not the point. It shouldn't be about helping teams. The league format should not help teams. It should be about who is the best team. That's simply what it is. It's who is the best team wins the league. It's not about helping the weaker teams. If they're the weaker teams, then tough shit for them. It serves them right. Get 20 teams in. If you get 20 teams in, if you have 20 teams in, then it's if you have 20 teams in, how many? If you only have 20 teams in, that would Yeah, but I am reading what you're saying, Dave. I completely see what you're saying, but it shouldn't be down to the league. It should simply be, if you are the best team, you win the league. And therefore, you're not giving handouts. That's what it's almost like. It's like you're saying, well, let's give handouts to the lower teams and make it harder for the top teams. But that's not, that's not showing necessarily then who the best team is. Oh. Ouch. That looks a little bit pipe. Yeah, but I just don't think you should give handouts at the end of the day. I'm sorry. But this is the point, Peter. This is the thing, though. Those top teams will change. Just over course of time, naturally, those top teams change. Man City were never in the top before. And yes, money has got them there. But it does slowly change. But I try and stress to everyone. In football, it's not just about who wins the league. It's about who makes Champions League playoffs. Who makes Europa League, Conference League playoff. Who doesn't get relegated and who does get relegated. It's more than just the top. It is more than that. And yeah. Oh, I get it. Like, there needs to be restrictions. There does need to be restrictions in place at football because it's crazy. And the restrictions aren't strong enough at the moment. I get that. But I think Aussies look at it in the wrong way because you're used to what you're used to. And yeah, you can say the same. I look at it in a certain way because what I'm used to. But yeah, it's more than just who wins the league in football. That's the difference. How many teams have won the Premier League? Well, the Division 1, do you mean? I'll say Division 1. Oh, no, it's Premier League this century. I'll ask ChatGPT. I'll ask ChatGPT. Also, you say only 585,000 people live in Tasmania, but 1, 2, 6. 6 since 2000. Oh, no, we've looked at that already, Kevin, and you're right. I think distance and stuff is fine. Yeah, I get that. There isn't enough teams, distance, blah, 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 to have relegation, promotion. I get that. But it is what makes football amazing. What was I literally just about to do? 6 teams have won the Premier League since 2000. What was I literally... I was literally about to do something. Hi, Felicity. No, because they still won. Leicester still won. You can't just discredit them saying, oh, it's an anomaly. Well, they still won because they were still in it to win it. Newcastle, they dropped down to the Championship. Saints, bear in mind, got into the 7th place, I think, and obviously went down. Who else? Chelsea are doing awful at the moment. Man United aren't doing much better. Bolton, they did well one year. Blackburn used to be good. They went down. Charlton used to be all right and went down. So... But if you think about it now, obviously me being a Southampton fan, obviously we got relegated, and for us, it's not. We know it's not about us winning the Premier League because we're not going to win the Premier League. So what you look at is us getting promoted again back into the Premier League. Even second place would be really happy with. And then it's the goal is not getting relegated again. Then trying to get European spots. Right, second half is about to start. After a nice heated conversation.
You work on your joke delivery. On getting us to the bounce, it is the Sydney Swans by 4 points. A massive second half coming up on Fox Footy.
Right, game on. Second half is underway.
Really physical Sam Draper. Still a ball to be won. Crashing in was Durham. Eventually, the Lizard.
Right, come on. Nice mark, Marty. We need to push away now. Swans need to push away. Get a decent lead. Really want a decent lead.
Calling for it in the goal square, and he just goes with a setup kick. McDonald's going to get a run at it.
Oh! Nice mark that was.
That was a really good contested mark. We just have a look at Marty, just popped it up, gave him McDonald an opportunity to run and jump, and he just outworked Mackay in the air, protected the space, and then the concentration to take the ball as it was falling to the ground.
32 goals last year for Logan McDonald. You just see him building into the gun key forward the Swans want. Contested mark and goal to start.
Good way to start. Good way to win the start.
That will make John Longmire smile. They've got a clean, they've got a Marty, and that young man...
20, just set heads up, 24 teams have won the top division of English football since its start. 24, just so you know.
Here's the behind the goals vision as you see the ball enter from Amadi. And as you mentioned, Joe, just that subtle body work in the area. He was able to shift Mackay, but it's the concentration as it went down.
Come on, 10 points ahead.
Underrated skill to be able to
We need a push, come on.
As you're getting body contact, still worry about the flight of the ball.
Grundy spins out of the
Bang.
tumble punt.
Ooh.
Amadi nudged under the ball.
That ball is bouncing.
Heppel fights for it. Spills out to Wicks. Grundy tackled by Merritt, shoots the hand pass up. Clever tap by Sardis, and Merritt's away. He links up by hand. Hobbs on the outer wing. Kicks to half forward. Nice movement. Langford got Gresham running for him. Got Stringer leading to him. And now the deep target's right. There's an open forward line.
Cox is free.
Cox all on his own, about 30 from goal. Stringer.
There you go. So that's not that many more. That's not much better, is it? Is that better? Only 16 teams have won.
50. And across the face.
Ugh.
Sure that was the percentage play.
No, he had Cox drifting forward, and the kick was to get it to him quickly. He had an outnumber, free player, should have just turned, rolled, and got it into his area as quickly as possible.
Got every right, Nick Cox, to be filthy with the fact that didn't come his way.
One area Sydney would have wanted to address at half time was the
Well, I'm not working on percentages, Peter.
Who wins in that area?
Here's Draper. Dropped the mark, but he's been able to manufacture a kick, and lucks of fortune to Langford. I feel like this next goal in the game is really important.
What are you on about? Honestly, these commentators do shout some nonsense, right? He said, oh, I think the next goal is really important. It's no, is it? Why? I don't think it makes massive difference, to be honest.
That doesn't count, Laverty. Sardis sweeps the
You feel that these commentators just say things for the sake of it, or maybe they have like a list of things to say.
That's a good
It's like they have a list of things to say and they have to get it out before the end of the game.
Just being able to run, jump and launch, and that's when he's at his best, is when he can judge the flight of the ball and then he can come up towards it. We see Perkins with a quick one-step kick and just concentrates on the ball, and he's got that great extension, great length.
Yeah, honestly, it's just nonsense. Like, why does the next goal make a massive difference? It doesn't really, does it?
Peter Wright kicked a really important goal in the second term.
Ooh.
Kicks the ball beautifully, and that was like an arrow.
63-60.
Some maturity there from Peter Wright. Unable to.
Like, there you go. There's another thing. There is some maturity from Ian Wright. Ian Wright? Is that his name? Like, what is maturity? What are you talking about? He just had to kick the ball through the goal. That's what he's trained to do. Why was it important?
Here's the entry from Essendon as they come in transition. Great hands from Sardis, but Perkins just got it on the boot really quickly. But I love seeing that from Peter Wright. As we said, it's been a controversial type of night, but all you want from your key forward is to have presence in the air. And he came across the pack. Strong hands.
Draper and Grundy. Grundy the win. Heaney. Row bottom, caught by Durham, affected the kick. Cox got it.
Ah, let's all shout ball.
No prior opportunity.
Ball.
Sam, Brody.
Grundy again. Goulden waits for it. Gives it to Warner. Warner zigs and zags. Hand pass needs to be picked up by Rowbottom. Awkward bounce.
Well, Bombers do seem to have a little bit more momentum at the moment, don't they? They seem to have a lot more of the possession in the right territory.
Grundy with a hit out, taken away by Merritt. Goulden back to Nick Blakey. They seem to combine regularly, those two, and that's a good thing for a Swans fan. Good contest.
Come on, don't let him see the goal.
Hands it off to Hine. They're still going to think their way through it.
Oh, they switched bloody camera around, haven't they?
Pay advantage. Sardis takes it, but maybe
Right, slow it down, slow it down. Don't panic, don't rush.
taking a bit more time because McInerney can send the Swans forward to Goulden.
It's a fairly decent game so far. The quality's not too bad at all, really. I think a few less behinds for Swans a bit. Oh, Heaney slipped through his hands. I think the quality's been okay. It's not necessarily been the greatest quality, but actually, it's been pretty good. Both teams seem to be working hard.
Happily went through the contest, aided by a good tap, couldn't completely get through, and Cox held up this time.
And that's why it's such a difficult matchup, because he'll recognise if I get a mismatch here, I'll just push hard forward.
Heaney edges Hind out.
Come on, Heaney.
Back on Draper's kick smothered. McInerney couldn't win it. Heppel dives in.
No one can get a grasp of it at the moment.
Committed and had to.
Oh, sound went for some reason.
To Langford. Langford spins away from Melican. Left foot kick from
For all you know, guys, I am AI. For all you know.
There isn't a huge amount forward, as you can see. Having to wait for some numbers to fold back. Decides that he's going to go for a bit of a run, and he's happy to take another man on the Mark Dane Rampy to Peter Wright.
Peter Wright. Peter Wright. He's a darts player. Oh, that's right. At least it was for everyone. Saying that I am watching on Fox 504. Stop him! Stop him! Ah, you bastard! Ah. This'll. Well, you'd think. You would think they're going to score here, surely.
Just don't be someone who stands there. Go and do something. And we see Draper here. Watch the concentration.
What's everyone's thoughts? What is everyone's thoughts on Grundy at the moment in this match? He obviously had a fantastic round 1 game. Round 2, I think he was quite average. I don't think he's that amazing in this one. Whee! That was awful. That was bloody awful. I think that must be true. Yeah, is that awful mullet must have flicked him in the face and put him off. Yeah, I think he is pretty flat, like you say. That's a good word to use there. He seems a little off the pace. I said, annoyingly, he had a fantastic round one game. Really, really good round one game. And I'm hoping it still is enough to have that consistency of him there. But I think he needs to, he seems a second behind. Oh, yeah, I think that's probably the best way. The mullet is disgusting. I'm sorry. I think that's the best way to put it. He's almost 1 second behind everything at the moment. When you see the ball up and things, he's always just behind the Essendon man. Well, how's it going for Collingwood this season? But yes, yeah.
And they've been running in numbers. That's the thing. It's just working to the face. It's so important as a midfielder to cover the ground, support your teammate, be there for that handball release. They've done it well and chained out at times.
Yeah, I'm going to keep a special eye on him now. Yeah, definitely. Like I said, he's that 1 second behind every time. Good tackler, Marty. Boom. Kick it up. Go on, Paps. Don't think Paps is going to get beaten 2-1. No, it's probably... it was only 2 takes, Blue Dog, all right?
Did so well there, Nick Hine. You can see him just wrap him up, just doesn't give up, doesn't fight. Held onto that arm.
Goldstein wins it down nicely to Durham, who's
still 63-61 to Swans.
There's time to assess his options. Seemed to be too many obvious ones.
Cool.
Jordan couldn't take the mark. He's tackled by Gresham.
What?
Almost pushed into touch, rugby league style.
The Swans obviously identified that the clearances were causing them some concern. They're 6-1 in this quarter. Really changed how that's looked around the ball from the first half.
Todd Goldstein glides it down. Warner, as he does so often, glides through traffic. Gordon.
Oh, that was a little bit late, I thought, that tackle there, but we play on. It's getting scrappy. It is, all of a sudden it's got scrappy, right?
Some good strength on Menzies. It's still a footy to be won. Well done, Gordon. Just forced it the Swans' way.
Come on, Swannies.
This couldn't be in better hands.
Go on.
Goal square. Errol Gordon. Simply brilliant.
Get in there. Get in there. Well done, Gordon.
A-grade young star of the game, Errol Gordon.
Very, very nice.
Wins the contest, and then the degree of difficulty in the kick.
Hey, we'll take that. We'll take it. Cracking goal, though.
Turned into a serious player, isn't he? He's a pleasure to watch the way he uses the ball and covers the ground.
What was good about that was it was the speed. It was the speed of that, not counter, but it was just the speed to change the attack from defence to attack there. Look at that. Beautiful.
Just laser-like on the run. A terrific finish.
Just the density of the numbers, the Swans, that's where they're just...
So we are now 8 points clear. Let's finish. We've got 11 minutes left of this quarter. Come on, finish strong. We need that momentum. There hasn't really been any momentum for this quarter.
But Rampy going back takes the intervening mark.
This is where SYDNEY try and get back in control of the game. Get a stop here in transition.
Keep the ball in their forward half for periods of time. They can.
Rampy's got a long left leg. Goes to the wing through the hands there of Heppel. McLean's in a hand pass to a...
Go on, lads. Go on, lads. Oh, you weren't going to beat him. You weren't going to beat him. I don't know why he didn't offload that, because he wasn't going to beat the man. He definitely wasn't going to beat the man.
When the momentum momentum has shifted.
When he first arrived at the club, Zachy had a brilliant ability to hit targets and see space, but also had a vicious appetite for laying the tackles, and I think he's brought that.
We have some blood.
He's brought that element of nastiness into him and his willingness to defend. The great example there.
And that inspires your teammates, doesn't it? A big play like that from the captain at a really important moment in the game. Just punches the kick low, and it was well played. Found Will Setterfield. Kyle Langford's the deepest forward. Happy to move it in that direction. Rampy, brilliant.
Well done, Rampy.
So often does. Comes in to lend support.
He's got his positioning right the last couple of entries. Rampy being able to patrol across and impact in the air.
Same side entries as well. They're helping his decision making, aren't they? The Bombers might.
Where is the ball?
They're trying to change the angle going forward.
Right, and McLean, right, the tap down. Little hand pass comes out from Setterfield.
Get in his way. Stop. Oh.
Falling.
No, wide.
Durham got it to Sardis.
Behind. That bloody scratch for the cat got me.
The likes of Mason Redmond back and Jordan Ridley and the like in the coming weeks as well.
Thanks, Polar Bear.
Lloyd. To Milliken.
69-62.
Parrish was obviously so close to getting.
I know, this is the stupid thing. Not every... Like, how they just bang on about, oh, this is a really key part of the match. Is it?
They are so powerful and so deep through the midfield.
Chad Warner. Happy to back in Papley and the McGrath matchup. Cast in the role of a small forward there. Hayden McLean. The free kick goes Sydney's way.
Free kick, Sydney. It might be a little bit too far out. I think it's too far out, this one.
Good look at what Tom Papley's trying to work his way through. Set up kick.
Anyone going to mark? Oh, literally no one got it. Oh. Corey Warner.
Almost the whole game, and he missed a golden opportunity right there.
I did know that. Wax, bro. Yes, I did. Do. Oh my God. It's like so close to making those marks. Oh, another behind. Oh. Well, we are now 9 points clear at least. So if we could keep just getting behinds and they don't score, I'm fine with that. That'll do the job.
These are important kicks as you're distributing out of defensive half.
Just going down the same line a bit at the moment.
That's poor by Bombers. Oh, hello.
Sydney defence as Tom McCartan picked that one off. And Joe, as you said, the early change of direction stuff was really causing Sydney some trouble in the first couple of quarters. McCartan going to send them back into attack. Ben Mackay. Good position.
It's a bit wasteful at the moment. Oh, hello. 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 Oh, my God. Can't keep hold of the ball. I think there's too much at the moment. Just booting the ball in the box and in the 50, and it's just more hopeful than anything.
Goldstein, and then flicked by McLean. Corey Warner knocks it out. Papley lurking. Picked up by McInerney. Got a hand pass away. Corey Warner runs into trouble. He's dragged down by Heppel. The kick from Jordan.
It's almost like no one wants to shoot it. Oh! You've got to play that.
Misses. Well, we got a good piece of that.
He did all the work.
I've seen marks given for less. Yeah, it seems like no one wants to shoot at the moment. Like I said, I've seen marks given for less. But yeah, I think people need to start taking some chances and actually just shooting. Ooh.
Swans fans, you can hear what they think about it. Archie Perkins, good enough to get it through. Swans forward pressure's lifted, but that will be a good ball to Jai Menzie. The next kick all important. Hard run from Hobbs. He's going to get ready.
They still say the next goal's really important. They're idiots. Idiots.
Swans, the front of half, they've got a lot of leg speed. You don't want to be kicking the ball long distances and having it fly.
Yeah.
It's dangerous every time Essendon do that.
He does look a bit knackered, to be fair, as well.
Opportunity to change the angle, get the Swans defenders off balance. That's how you're going to break through their defensive zone.
Swans have kicked 2-1 in the quarter. Goldstein's tapped down to Setterfield, dumped as he kicked to half forward. Blakey punched it away from Menzies, knocked on by
Come on,
Lloyd.
good clearances. Just look, take your time, get your vision working. Gotta get your vision. Ah, yes, he's playing on. Papley's fine. Hi, new Falconer. Yeah. He's fine. Papley's fine. Just stick him in front of the goal and just leave him there. If he's knackered.
They've looked the most dangerous as they're running back to goal, and Essendon just haven't been able to keep up with that transition.
And that vision shows it right there. Just the ability of them to break away from the congestion, then start to look with numbers. Play flow.
Perhaps if you miss this, I'll be very upset. That's harder to miss, isn't it? Yes. That was a very important goal, probably the most important of the game. Oh mate. Who said Jimbo. I did Sharks to win. By 14. Ouch. Well, he is taking a rest, to be fair, so he gets a goal and off he goes.
He's Brody Grundy. He just picks up the ground ball, makes a good decision with hands, and then, as you spoke,
they did exactly the same thing of Amati. Amati scored earlier on, and then they took him off as soon as he scored.
A really clever decision from James Jordan. Could have blazed away, but lowered his eyes to the little plumber.
Love to see Brody Grundy come up at the ball like that and take a ground ball and start the chain.
Swans have hit back with the clearance win this quarter, 8-4 their way. Almost desperate to get this one, and they do.
16 points ahead now, at least. Just need to keep this lead now. Push ahead a little bit further if we can. No, behind.
Blakey to take the free kick. No, he'll give it to Roberts. Dons need a settler. They've been very good tonight.
This is, yeah, 5.5 minutes left of the third quarter. Just a couple more goals would be quite nice, wouldn't it?
23 for Isaac Heaney.
Another beautiful example of Blakey's kicking.
Yeah, Dave, that's the first thing I agree with you today, mate. They don't want to score because as soon as they do, they get taken off. Spot on.
Another excellent user for them. McLean deep goes shorter than that.
Down to the forward.
It is
Just too easy in terms of the uncontested marks all the way up, and Essendon have now got the ball back in hand. They need to work their way back and transition.
Fans got long memories. Still not happy about Kyle Langford out of bounds a little earlier in the game. Here's a chance though for
TalkSport. So I don't listen to. I don't listen to Radio 5 Live, but I do listen to TalkSport occasionally. Or I listen to, because obviously if I'm out of the house and I want to listen to the Southampton game, that's on BBC Radio Solent with Dave Merrington and is it Klaus Lund at Varm at the moment? Something like that. And that's pretty good. TalkSport's pretty good as well. I normally listen to TalkSport if I'm out and about, walking the dogs in the morning and things. Go on, yes. He can't miss from here, surely. He surely can't miss from here.
It feels like the damn wall's just starting to break, and it's on the back of some of the efficiency, particularly ball in hand. And Sydney running at 70% kicking efficiency now, and that's
Bugger, Jimbo. That's annoying. I went for Sharks. That's bloody 3 losses now in the NRL. Come on, this is harder to miss. This is easier to score than in a brothel.
Will Hayward has missed.
Will, man. Will, what are you doing? Why are you doing that? Oh, Jesus. Nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with me. But that was quite an easy one that he should have scored. You know.
Kicks around the corner. Melican's probably best placed. Stringer needs to spoil. Did excellently. Tapped it down towards Menzies. That was very deliberate, but it'll be a throw-in. He only had one thing in mind there, Jai Menzies. Got away with it.
It's important 3 minutes, though.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, for God's sake. They've said it again. It's an important 3 minutes, though. Oh, it's an important bloody 80 minutes, 80 plus minutes. They can't keep saying this.
Can't capitalise. It's going to be held up again. Half forward for Essendon.
They've got ground position here, so just getting set up well behind the footy. Make sure you lock it in the front half.
Go.
James Jordan.
Wait, I know, Kevin, this is ridiculous. Everything is important, apparently.
Open the door for Nick Martin now. A hurried handball from Gresham was brilliant. In the end of Jake Stringer.
Oh.
Just knew that was going to go through. Big goal for Essendon.
That's annoying. He was left on his own. No one marking him all the time in the world.
First of the night. He has not had a huge amount of impact.
And we're 11 points ahead.
The handsome Gresham.
With 3 minutes to go of the third quarter. Hi, Skull and Crossbones. It's almost like it's almost like, you know, there's a button. There's a button that just says important. Press it and it'll say important.
Gresham's beautiful handball. Jake Stringer, we know that's what he can do. He's an impact player. He doesn't need to touch the ball a lot to have a big influence on how games are decided.
You wouldn't expect anything but a close one between these two. Perkins is caught.
Good tackle. Good tackle.
Dangerous tackles to the umpire.
Dangerous tackle.
What? Oh, that wasn't a dump. Have you seen rugby league, for Christ's sake? Dumping tackle. What are you talking about?
It is that slinging tackle, is it?
I'll do one. Laddie, do one.
From the centre circle. Kicks Essendon deep inside the forward line. McCartan the spoil. Gresham takes it.
Bloody ridiculous. Bombers with the ball outside R50.
Hind put the bump on Florent. They retreat. McGrath. A high ball back inside the 50. Langford the target. Melican the spoil.
Need one more. One more before the end of the quarter.
To Roberts, to Warner, out come the Swans. Hand pass away.
Here we go. Some nice passing. Look at this lovely passing. This is lovely passing. You've got to support him, though. Got to support him. Got to support Alpha. What the f... It looked so good. Come on, come on, come on. That wasn't 15 metres, was it? Was that 15 metres? I don't know. This is a very important kick, guys. Very, very important kick.
Blakey charging past. He expected that ball back. But then he was camped inside forward 50 and it was just Jordan who just was able to give it off. And then here's McInerney lowering his eyes.
Go on. Probably the most important kick of the game. Go on, Blakey. Bang. Yes, there we go. There we go. Sorry, Bill. You're lucky you're watching it at all on there. When I've opened my Discord, it sort of messed everything up. So I thought at least I'll have that tiny little bit on there and it probably won't get me done for copyright. So, yeah. To be fair, the stream down there, that side, isn't really for people to watch, sort of. It's more to show people what I'm watching and where I'm up to, sort of thing.
Swans players are in the vision. They're just getting forward. They're outworking Essendon on transition. And another great example of them being able to move the ball so quickly out of their back 50.
What you'll have to do is put it on a TV. Have it on a TV, a nice big 75-inch TV or something, and then sit really, really close to the corner of the screen, and you'll see perfectly.
22 disposals now.
85-68. Are we going to get to the 100? We should do, right? Swans should get over 100 here. 49 seconds left of the third quarter. This quarter's flying by.
From his 25 possessions.
Kicked the goal as well, Jove. On top of that, he's had some start to the year, hasn't he?
Haven't even hit three-quarter time.
It is technically a reaction channel, yeah. Normally the idea is you all have a stream already. Go on, Paps. Oh, yeah, almost. Heaney just gets wiped out. Ah.
They're going to get out through Dersma back to Heppel.
Caldwell couldn't mark onto the Campbell pressure. Roberts hand pass forward. Dersma there with Campbell. Over it goes.
That's annoying. I thought that was a promising attack there.
Essendon's defence must hold up here. They have to get to three-quarter time with no further damage done. It's been a quarter where Sydney has asserted itself.
The buzzer is about to go. 9 seconds on the clock. Or the siren, should I say. Right on the buzzer. On the siren. Quality time. Right, okay, this one, he really has to score, surely. This one really is harder to miss.
Just kills you from stoppage.
Come on.
Can't let it go over the back and then be swept forward.
Come on, in you go. In you go.
To make it a significant mountain for Essendon to climb in the last quarter.
Yes. Yes. What the most important kick of the game. 91-68 at three-quarter time. Third quarter time finished. Let me turn this sound down a little bit. That is what you want. Yes. Is this going to be three out of 3? I think it will be. I hope it will be. I'll be really upset if it doesn't end up being 3 out of 3. But good. We've weathered a little bit of a storm. Once again, there wasn't a situation where both teams had much momentum in this. But Swans were able to counter quite well. We did well when we had possession, actually. Like in the first quarter. Some really, really nice short passing, which was very good. Yeah, very, 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 very good from Swans. And I think it's similar to last week as well. It wasn't that Swans were really, really dominant, but we just did the basics really well. And we're doing that pretty much today. And that's what you want. You want the consistency. And it was looking close. It was looking close around half time and even in the first 10 minutes of the third quarter. But, wow. Yeah. But Blue Dog, yeah, Bill has answered it. Blue Dog says, what or who was your biggest influence to choose the Swans? Well, it was Dave Bell in the comments who sent me a Swans shirt, which is upstairs. I have a few now. As summer comes and it's a bit warmer in the morning, I'll get my white arms out. How does that make my tip? What did I can't remember what I did. Swans to win by. No, that was it, mate. That was the only reason. I did Swans to win by 20. So it's okay at the moment, I think. Or is it? What's the math? Yeah, it's not doing too bad at the moment. if Swans, I will say, if Swans manage to get to the grand final this year, it may end up being a last-minute flight if I can get tickets. It'll be like the shortest stay in Australia that anyone's ever had. It'll be like flying down and then coming back. 8.89% per annum. Nice. It's just nice to support a team that does all right. I said, bearing in mind I'm a Southampton fan, and yeah, we got relegated, and obviously we're trying to get promoted again. But then I was obviously a London Irish fan because once again I was sent a shirt, been to London Irish, and now London Irish isn't even a bloody club because they ran out of money. Yeah. So at least Swans do okay. That's quite a positive at least. What are you banging on about, Buckley? Well, you say that, Michael. Last year, how many games did Collingwood win by like 1 point, 1 shot? So, it's being consistent. That's the most important thing, being consistent. Face to face. Easter Saturday. I don't think that is a word, Easter Saturday. Yeah, that's the thing. If you think, I'll link it back to football again, shall I? Leicester City, when they won the league, they only had an average percentage of like 20-odd% possession. So it's the consistency. It's the ability to win games. That's all it is. It's not necessarily about blowing teams away. You don't have to blow teams away to win. Exactly, Dave. There we go. There's the second thing I agree with you. It is about winning games. It's not necessarily about winning games well. At the end of the day, if you get the points mean more than the shot difference or the shot average, as you guys would call it. It's simply about winning games. That's all it is. I would want to get there as quickly as possible. I would say.
0 to start the year. Free kick going the way of Chad Warner.
In England, rugby is a northern game. No, it's not. Rugby league is a northern game. Rugby union's more southern. 2 different types.
That overlap run Cameron Ling was just talking about. Time to go back to Gordon. He's sizing up the chance. Grundy worked hard from the ruck. Back to Hayward. And
bang.
Going to kick the first of the last. And they'll take
bang, and the dirt was gone. You have to be English to know that reference, unless you have Sillet Bang Down Under. But anyway, good start. 30 seconds in, and we're 3 points off the 100 mark.
Going to look at the fitness of Brodie Grundy too. He just pushed so hard forward, made Sam Draper really work hard, and 29-point margin. A long way back from here.
Bombers can't win this, surely. We've got 19.5 minutes to get the 100. I can't see. Surely Bombers aren't going to come back from here. We just need to keep it tight now. Take advantage. Take advantage if the Bombers are attacking. Take advantage of that space in the back. That's what we got to do. Hi, Charles Darkin.
Umpire will have another crack at that. He'll feel he's back where he belongs, in the middle of the ground. Draper beats him this time. Wasn't sure who to give the hand pass to.
There are Captain LF. This is, mate. This is one thing that I would say. When fans or commentators say that a certain team should have won, well, no, they shouldn't have won. If you don't score the goals, you don't deserve to win. The game like this and football is who can score the most goals. So just because you played better, you had the most possession, if you don't score the goals, you didn't deserve to win. Yeah.
Clean wanted a free kick. Papley collects it. Feeds the hand pass out to space. Florent runs onto it. He goes for home and misses.
Yeah, missed.
A really good challenge for Essendon.
But it is 1 point closer to the 100.
A 60-point.
Cow's shouting at us.
to fight and find a way to keep it close.
You've got to keep your standards high, no matter what stage of the game. And
30 points clear now.
For your teammates.
Heppel shares it with Durham. Testing moments for the Bombers. Can they respond? That's a nice kick.
Yeah, I think that is the challenge, isn't it? That is the challenge for us. It's keeping consistent throughout the season.
Second half of the game.
Exactly, Dave. Exactly, mate.
And as the Swans have been able to tidy up around the clearances and get the ball moving,
I would hope Sydney have won it now.
First and foremost, Essendon have lost that.
I would hope we've done enough to win, but there's still work to go. It only takes one little bit of momentum, but 30 points clear with 18 minutes left. It's pretty good gap, which we should. Oh, the bloody touch umpire got that. He called that one, unlike the one earlier.
Paid a mark beyond the boundary line that resulted in a Gresham goal earlier in the game.
But yeah, we hopefully have done enough. We just need to keep it tight and take our chances. Really, that's about it. But hopefully, this will be 3 out of 3.
Yes.
I still do enjoy the theatre of it all, though.
I do too.
Well, I would like to think we've improved from last year. So that's the sort of thing we would have done last year, I think. Absolutely just get destroyed in the last quarter.
Lingy verified it earlier. He was right on the spot.
The ball was not in earlier, Michael. No way.
So the Bombers inside 50 and in desperate need of a goal. Goldstein to go against Grundy.
Come on, Grundy. There we go, Grundy.
McCartan back. Caught by
Oh, Jesus Christ.
the Essendon captain wants to lift his team.
Holding the ball.
For the first time.
That might have been an important tackle, to be fair, Dave.
And then to execute as well. That's a brilliant tackle. It's been a hallmark of since he's taken over the leadership and the captaincy of this club. Zachy Merritt and his willingness to do those kinds of acts and lift his team.
We can't. Yeah, we can't let them find momentum. 98-74 is. I don't know. We should still hold on, but it does get a little bit nerve-wracking, doesn't it? Because look, at the end of the day, we've seen what has happened last season. Like I said, in the last quarter last year, we were. How many times did we were awful? And we fell apart. So we just don't want to fall apart. So hopefully it won't get too tight.
Bone-jarring tackles, resulting in holding the ball decisions. 8 score involvements. Big night.
Well, they're 4 goals down, Joe. They've just one of the
4 goals down.
Captain in Zach Merritt goes back, kicks the goal. Now they need to just generate more from this. Another centre bounce win, a bit of follow-up from Draper.
Oh, come on, boys.
Can Jake Stringer catch fire? Can Kyle Langford, the dangerous forward, get involved as well?
It was the Essendon president, Dave Barham, looking on.
Come on, push away. This is where it starts getting a little bit more tense, right? Oh, God.
Draper just goes as high and long as he can. Goldstein's the target there.
Ugh.
He's going to guide it back, looking for
Just,
Gresham,
oh, Jesus Christ.
And if I'm the Bombers midfield group, I'm talking about pressure at the contest. Let's see how much heat we can try and generate. Everyone will eventually.
Although look, we were, you know, 4 goals up. It just doesn't necessarily feel that way still, does it? Because now we're under the cosh, as they say.
Did a fine job too, Joe. It's been a night of memories for Joe Watson tonight. Good and bad. Draper knocks it down. Stringer goes after it.
Stop him, stop him, stop him.
They all crowd around Jake. The ball rolls out the back eventually. Rampy.
Still 16 minutes left.
Take some territory back to the wing.
I want this to hurry up and finish, to be honest.
Laverty attacked it. Hayward attacked him. Umpire says mine. Good contest.
And it could be the time now where they think about the sub, Davey. I know Draper's coming back, but
annoyingly, it still could. We could still cock this up. Yeah, we could still cock this up. So I really hope we don't.
Intensity around the ball and get some more leg speed on the ground.
Get Al and Davey on now. You know you're going to get some excitement from the talented youngster who's still warming up. Here's Heaney looking for a Marty.
Oh, good mark, Marty. You say that, Peter, it did get up to about 17 degrees on Wednesday. So spring is coming, slowly. Oh, come on. If we cock this up, I will cry.
Couple of bounces. He looks at Lloyd. He's going to keep running. He's got targets forward to the footy. Goldstein edges his.
Jesus.
The Swans will get some.
Okay, free kick for us. It's okay.
Either Langford or Goldstein just to come up at the kicker. Give him an easier target to.
It's nerve-wracking. Like I said, you would look at this score and think, it's a decent lead we've got, but it can so easily be whittled down, can't it? And leave for a really tight finish. We've seen it. We saw it last week with the games that we covered, with the Geelong game and the Gold Coast game. And granted, those teams that pulled it back didn't quite actually finish it off. But it makes for a nerve-wracking finish, especially when it's your team. I don't like it. Okay, just keep the ones then. Keep the ones at least. Oh, exactly. That's the problem, Dave. It is not over, and it's horrible. Like I said, you look at the score 99-75 and you think, okay, that's probably enough. And it probably is enough, but yeah. But once again, 15 behinds. Swans had far too many behinds last week as well. And you think those behinds, if they could just be converted into goals.
Second game in the Essendon jumper. Now Goldstein. McCartan from behind. Big Goldie was able to collect that one, and he crafts a kick looking for Kyle Langford, but Melican.
Come on, get another goal. We need another goal.
Well worked though, down the wing, just picking the right options. It was a lovely kick all the way down to Goldstein.
It's going to be a tight finish.
It's getting your stoppage right here. Strong body, get your hit too right.
Goldstein very conscious of Grundy who comes.
You had a bloody heat wave, 38 to 40 degrees. It's like you're in autumn now. You're almost in winter.
Puts his body in centre field.
That is how messed up the weather is in Australia.
This is where movement is so important if you're a midfielder or a forward for Essendon. Just get on the move.
Durham Shepherd's rampy away.
Come on. Oh, Jesus. I don't like this. I don't like this. Oh, come on. 99-81.
18-point margin. Zach Merritt will have one last breather before he comes back to try and orchestrate what would be a
We need another goal. Need another goal.
What a night he's had, Zach Merritt. Heart and soul Essendon. Embraces the history. And wants to be part of the
Yeah.
history.
It's too tight for my liking. Also, oh, I hate getting up early.
This is terrific work from
Come on.
Just put the pressure on the Swans. They forced the hack kick forward. And you can see Merritt just tracked the fall of the ball.
No one was marking him there. No one was marking him at all. He had an easy shot on goal there.
You can see down in the box there, Owen Davey Jr. is on for the Bombers. This is the latest in the game under Brad Scott that the Bombers have used.
I don't know. Don't know which way. We got to hold on to this. It will be bad if we lose this now.
To try and get a little bit of run and dare and excitement in. There's Sam Draper there, back row.
Come on.
Coming back
One more goal.
into the team tonight.
Thank you, Lingy. They are right in this game.
As you can see at this point of the game, I get a little bit more tense, a little bit more nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous. Nervous probably isn't the right word. Oh, God.
For a rest and a much needed one, but you won't want to make that too long, Jobies.
No, you've got to get him back out there for the last 10 minutes of the game.
Stoppage inside the Essendon 50. Gresham takes possession. Socket away by McLean. It's coming back. Well read by Heppel.
Stand. Stand.
Oh.
Down the line.
They're just looking a bit reactionary all of a sudden, Sydney, as Essendon's coming. Kick goes to the pocket. Langford's there. He waited for a rove. Roberts sees it out of play.
And again, as we talked about before, getting on the move at stoppage. If you're an Essendon forward or midfielder, this movement will cause chaos. Might get a Swans defender who panics.
Sydney's lost all.
To be fair, this isn't that bad for my tip, to be fair. Because I did Swans to win by 20.
And McLean, they just jam it forward as you predicted.
Good tackle. Good tackle. Stop. Oh, he completely missed that ball, didn't he? Come on, Swannies. We need another one. Oh, he's keeping it on. We haven't really done anything, have we? We haven't really done anything for the last 5 to 7 minutes.
Having a break for the Swans.
Isaac Heaney, a match-winning player.
Come on, yeah, match-winning player Isaac Heaney. Apparently. Need a little bit of magic. Because this has been a tired fourth quarter so far for the Swans. Come on, Swans. Don't lose it. Don't. For God's sake. Yeah, that was stupid. He just shoved his face.
He goes to the pocket to rights. Can't hold on. Taken by Campbell. And away.
Okay, hopefully nothing came of that. Thank God. This is so stressful. So stressful.
Rather than kicking to a 1v4, which was the Peter Wright lead in the pocket, just get it to the top of the square. Put it in a really dangerous spot.
We're still 3 points ahead. Sorry, 3 goals ahead. That is a plus side. We're 3 goals ahead, so they need 4 to beat us.
Crashed into McLean with a heavy tackle.
Thanks, guys. Nick, enough. Isaac, thank you.
What are they doing? They're doing a ball up?
Bit of a sore rib at the moment. It's been fierce
Yeah.
contest. Campbell with a little bit of a fumble. Never a good time to do that. The Bombers go forward again.
Oh, for Oh, McCartan couldn't keep hold of it. Stop, don't let him see the goal. He's just nutmegged him. For God's sake, he just nutmegged him. Oh, now Essendon are 3 goals from winning. Yeah, my point was, Kevin, that they needed 4 goals to win. Oh my God. Oh God. This is painful. This is so painful. We've been awful in this quarter. We've been awful in this quarter.
Gresham stands his ground. Felt like an eternity for the ball to arrive, but he was able to hold on.
Oh my God. We need another goal. We need another goal. Essendon, they're going to score. Gresham's going to score, isn't he? He did. We've done absolutely nothing in this quarter. We're 11 up.
Margin back to 11 points still with over 10 minutes of playing time.
Essendon need 2 goals at the moment to win. We really desperately need something because we are falling apart.
4 inside 50s in this last quarter to Essendon.
Nice magic, but I really hope Swans mess up your bet, buddy. Ah, Jesus, come on, boys.
And this is why you inject the sub into the game. Owen Davey Jr., what a tackle on Justin McInerney in the middle of the ground. It's an absolute game changer. And we know that these two clashes...
Swans, I said, we're just falling apart. It just...
10 points. There was always going to be another chapter.
What is going on? This is like last bloody season. This is just like last season where we fall apart. We need another goal. We need some magic. Good tackle. Oh, for God's sake, we kick it and it bounces off his legs. Come on, Grundy. Yes, come on. Come on. McInerney to get it in. Is he going for goal or just across the goal for a mark? Come on. I can't make it. Oh! Yes. Come on. Come on. This is an important goal. This is an important goal if he can make it. Just settle down. Calm down. 9 minutes 18 left. This is like camping, this, guys. It is like camping. It is intense. Come on, Goulden. Come on, you've been on fire this game. You've been on a magical game. Come on, Goulden.
And looks to push it back out to 17 points. Goulden for home. No problem.
Yes. Come on. Come on. Get in there. Whew. We need to swing this back our way now, don't we? We need to swing this back our way. 105 to 88. We've broken the 100 mark just about. 850 left. Oh, God. Oh. Never a dull game when Swans are playing, except in the grand final 2 years ago.
Well, he's been terrific all night, and see the celebration here. It's such an important time.
Sorry, what's that celebration all about? Anyone?
The meaning behind it, but a huge momentum.
Oh, mate, Dave, you've just upped my dad joke there.
Sheeds is nice and relaxed. Grundy.
Oh, I might have to. I will improve my dad joke from now on, mate. Whenever I say that. Yes, yes. We just had to weather the storm. That's all it was. We just had to weather the storm.
Will make life very difficult from here if he can go.
We've spoken about the importance of clearances at the SCG, and you can see Grundy getting involved, but McInerney lowering his eyes. Just a low dart inside forward 50 to the leading McLean.
He's been good, Grundy, hasn't he? For a guy that was on the outer last year.
If you haven't already, please do hit that like button. Come on, come on, come on. Another behind, another behind.
Just out to 18 points, so plenty of time left for the Bombers to mount another challenge.
Let's hope this is enough. Let's hope this is enough.
He sent a message to the competition.
Ooh.
No contact, Sydney.
Umpire team Durham didn't have eyes for the ball. He almost turned and took the mark. Would have needed to. Rowbottom launches back from the direction it came.
No, no, no one can keep hold of it. It's in the Essendon 50.
He releases Dersma.
Very important. Okay, we've got a little bit more control of the game now. So that's a plus. I really don't like them changing the camera side like that, though. Yeah. Hopefully we're safe now.
You can see the organisation behind outside of 50. A lot of arms pointing from the Swans defenders, just getting the ground organised.
Papley has drawn a free kick.
Papley with a free kick. I think Bombers have lost it, haven't they, now? 7 minutes left.
Arguing the point, but that won't help. It's so dangerous that you tend to hold on a bit to Tom Papley.
We're so aware of what he can do.
Yeah, said I'm happy with the score being close to 20 points ahead. I'm happy with that.
He's moving, you're stopping him.
Got to have trust with your teammate.
You do.
Have someone covering you, work them into it. Can't be wrapping your arms around the waist.
Kicked the goal in all but one game last
Bang.
year. He's such a unique player, Tom Papley.
Game over. The game over. Hi, I'm shipping up to Boston. Hello, mate. Yeah, good, thanks. Good, especially as Swans are winning and should win. 112 to 88. We've pushed ahead. We just had to weather the storm. No one needed to panic. No one needed to panic. We weathered the storm and we're back in it. We're all good. Does that put us top of the league? Oh, what a good start to the season. So much better. Where are we? Where does that put us? Oh, it doesn't tell us. That puts us top of the league, doesn't it?
The sole responsibility of Papley. It's too much to ask for one player when you're playing on one of the most dangerous small forward in the game.
Tom Papley, 37, 32, and 43 goal seasons.
So 6 minutes and 40 seconds left of the game.
Bomber free kick in the middle. Consecutive goals for the Swans after that was squarely challenged.
I'm happy with this. I'm happy. We had a moment of getting a little bit worried, but 2 goals later, that should be enough to stop them.
Pass knocked down. Blakey rolling in a bit of pain. Gresham shoots it out. Flicked back by Stringer.
Ooh.
Merritt top of the 50 goes to the post.
Bombers get a mark. Just over 6 minutes left.
On the ground in pain, and his direct opponent Langford.
I liked Sydney, to be fair. Sydney was one of my favourite places in Australia. We very much liked Sydney.
Kicking for his third. Around the body and missing
No.
the side.
Missed. 112 to 89.
Bombers have got a tough run ahead to lads. They play St Kilda at Marvel, Port Adelaide at the Adelaide Oval, Western Bulldogs at Marvel, then Adelaide at the Adelaide Oval before Anzac Day against Collingwood at the MCG.
Nice, nice. Just keep possession now. Yeah, maybe you're right. To live, I don't know, but to visit is nice.
On their way to 3 straight is an outstanding start to the year.
I have no comment about Western Sydney.
Talent to come back into this team as well, Bolts, when you think about the All-Australian midfielders that aren't quite fit yet, ready to come back. It's going to be a fascinating selection dilemma at some point for Geelong Mire and his coaching team.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, particularly that you can't have the similar type of mix in terms of their traits. You can't just throw, you know, tough inside midfielders in all together. They've got a great balance of inside and outside speed.
It was Grundy's hard work at the contest that released.
Well, to be fair, Dan, Bill, we did sort of drive through Sydney when we went down south of Sydney. Bang.
Squaring ball. The target is McInerney. He can't take the mark. Good work from Sardis. Davey Jr. gets a dribbler clear. It'll be coming.
All I can say was Perth was awful. But that's partly because of the weather.
Top of the 50.
Adelaide was a pain in the ass because well, South Australia was a nightmare because of the bloody flies. Tasmania was the windiest place I've ever been.
That can come back in because you will eventually you'll need to be able to go through 30 odd players if you're going to have a long, successful season.
And it emphasised the importance of banking early wins.
Jake Lloyd pulls it.
Ugh. Yeah, I think it's important to have a good start, isn't it? Just to try and give us an easier. If we have a little bad form at the end, our start of the season form will hopefully keep us in the top 8 fine. So.
Going in terms of their ball movement, the Orange Tsunami, both from an offense performance as well as defensively as well.
Dyson Heppel, and the former captain of the famous Essendon Football Club, Peter Wright. Have a little bit to think about. Peter Wright, high hit on Harry Cunningham very early in this game. Saw that man there, Harry Cunningham, immediately subbed out. They called out the stretcher, and it will be a big talking point throughout the week. Langford cleverly used the body. He's got to think his way through it. That was well done to Jake Stringer.
Nope.
Who should be able to finish from there.
There's one back.
So the Bombers,
with only 3 minutes 45 left, it's probably too late, but you never know.
the door ajar, I should say.
1 goal a minute, as they say.
Yeah, there's been really good signs for the Bombers, not more so than the return of Sam Draper, I thought, given that he's missed so much footy and how important he is to this side. His return's been a huge positive.
I really need some close scorelines, though, for this Super Brew competition.
Will be happy. He won't be pleased about the end result, but he'll be pleased with the progress that he's seeing.
Yeah, but what I mean, Cal, is that you get that good start, and then later on in the season, if you have a little blip, it won't affect you too much because you're not chasing. Because that's what we've done in the last couple of seasons. We've been chasing the top 8 and trying to get in it rather than being convincingly in it.
Swans fans find their voice. Fans favours Goldstein.
Well, it's been a nice high-scoring game, hasn't it? That's one plus. I know you Aussies love a high-scoring game, and it's certainly been that.
To ground level, close to Hayward. Hayward holding on. Heppel out the back, flicked on by Merritt, but straight to Heaney. Heaney's hand pass too hot for Chad Warner. Warner keeps on going. Martin.
Oh.
Couldn't pick up. Goes to ground. Warner's in.
Warner. Bang. And the game is done. Bang, and the game is done. Boom. That's game over, right? That is game over for sure. There is no chance. 3 goals in 3 minutes isn't even a problem. A victory for Swans in the bag here. Dush, 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 dush. GG. Game over.
Picks it up with the ability to change direction and cut on to his left. He's got huge upside. We know he had his breakout year 2 years ago. I felt he was probably a little bit flat last season, where the attention was drawn towards the likes of Errol Goulden and his standout year.
Yep.
But the upside for Chad Warner, it's just enormous.
Tell you what he does, Joe, Chad Warner, the speed, the way he exits from a ground ball and then gets acceleration out of it is exceptional, isn't it?
For a guy who doesn't appear to be overly big, he's not afraid to be inside the contest because then he's got the natural athleticism to just accelerate out.
He glides across the turf, Chad Warner. The Sydney outfit are incredibly impressive. Nick Cox has been good for the Bombers. Well done, Durham. Back in board. McGrath out wide to Stringer. Who fancy taking the man on the mark. We've seen him try that a couple of times. Centering kick.
Yes, nice and comfortable. Nice and comfortable.
He's had some good moments for him.
Can we say this is Swans season?
Absolutely.
Is it too soon to say that?
Swans have Richmond at the MC.
Do you think? Swans' favourite? Sydney. Oh, what an awful chant. Can we say Sydney are favourites for the grand final? Are we going to lift the trophy at the end of the year? Certainly a good start so far. Lots of goal scoring. Confident play. We rode the storm.
29 and 26% possessions to start the season.
Yeah, it's got to be. Swans season. Let's be confident. Let's be like all English football fans and say football's coming home. And it never does. But... Oh! Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Swans for the flag, as they say. The flag is coming home. What a goal. What a goal. That was beautiful. I hope everyone's ready to sing the Swan song. Literally, it is the Swan song. What a finish. What a finish. Oh, unbelievable, Jeff. What I'm happy about is said we've been consistently good here, but we weathered the storm because there was a storm, right? There was a chance the Bombers were going to pull this back and take the lead, but we weathered the storm, and we done the job. And that's what I think that's what you need to do, right? Oh, now we're just taking the piss. Now we're just taking the piss. Oh, this is just incredible. Considering the Bombers, yeah, considering the Bombers looked like they could have beaten us, and now we're 131-95. Unbelievable. The Bombers are already on the plane back to Melbourne, aren't they? Jesus. Finish him.
But this is how dangerous they can be in transition as well. 6 goals, 4 in this final term from just 13 entries. So every time they're going in, they're looking super dangerous. And when you've got the class of someone like Chad Warner on the end of it.
Heaney with 1 goal, Warner with 2, Goulden with 2. Hapley's kicked 4. They hit the scoreboard, these small mids.
And we still got a minute and 20 left.
Sydney's put the foot down.
I think my close score's gone, but I'll take the win.
Holding the ball. Merritt comes away, kicks to Stringer. Stringer can't take the mark down low. Florent took contact, got it to Jordan, who chips to Warner. Merritt goes after him, he ducks underneath. He couldn't get the last.
Oh, doorbell. Package.
Lloyd will take his time.
Valuable part of this Swans team, the 2-time best and fairest winner Lloyd, as Martin juggles the mark. He's worked really hard. Wingman just throws to number 32.
That siren going yet? Guess who's got a box all the way from Australia? Exciting. Exciting. I got another one coming as well, like, possibly tomorrow. If post comes, or Monday.
Nick Cox hands it to Langford. Brilliant attempt. Almost to the square, and it bounced back in play. Gresham will back himself.
17 seconds left. 15, 14.
So Jake Stringer might have the final kick of Saturday night footy. It'll be a shot after the siren. It's all reasonably academic, but they all count.
Well, that is 30 points good enough to get a close score? Well, the siren has gone. The win is in the bag. Obviously, Essendon are obviously about to go and score another one according to the score. Hold on, doggo.
Just that, so the Bombers have battled incredibly hard, but fallen short. It's the Swans 19.
Cheer the red and the white, honour the name by day and by night. Lift that noble banner high, shake down the thunder from the sky. Whether the odds be great or small, Swans will go on and win all. While the loyal Swans are marching onwards to victory. Come on! I'm happy with that. And I just sung the song without knowing, you know. That's probably the first time I got pretty much the song spot on. Oh, what a game. What a game. That was a decent game, right? I'm happy with that. Really, really happy with that. Swans weathered the storm. That was the main thing, right? Essendon had a chance to... Essendon did have the chance to pull it back, and they failed because Swans were able to stop them. But that is me done. I've got to go take the dogs for a walk. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah. It will be out on Spotify soon. I'll be like old... what's his face? What's the other Aussie lad? Kados. I'll be like old Kados bringing out songs. I don't think so. Thank you so much, guys. I really, really appreciate everyone joining me. I don't know what games have we got next week. Let me have a look what games we got next week just to see what I might do. I'm not around tomorrow. Next Saturday. Hang on. Stand by, guys. Stand by. AFL fixtures. Good old Google. Port versus Melbourne is 8:30 in the morning. Oh, Sunday. Oh, oh, that's early. 6 a.m. for Sydney versus Richmond next Sunday. God, that's early. It might be a very early Easter Sunday. It may be a very early start to watch Sydney versus Richmond, but I might do Melbourne versus Port as well, actually, on Saturday. So I might do 2 next week. We will see. And I need to sort out this bloody problem with my streaming because I want my actual main camera working. Anyway, I'm going. Thank you so much. I'm going to go walk dog. Thank you, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. Thanks for sticking with me. Oh, yeah, daylight savings time. Will it be? Is that why it's 6 a.m.? It changes on the 30th, doesn't it? I think. Clocks change on the 30th. I don't know. We'll see. Thank you so much for joining me. The stream is going to end. Please do make sure you like, subscribe. Go check out the vlog channel as well if you haven't already. The football Legia Warsaw versus Pogon match was a really good fun vlog as well. And last week's vlog, lots of history in. And the vlog will be out tomorrow. Then day 2 in Warsaw, as the English people would say. Thanks so much. Like, subscribe, and